Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the InData Project at Easter Seals Crossroads, and today we're going to be talking about the Ray-Ban smart glasses, and so let's go ahead and take a look.
Hi, my name is Blake Ali. I'm the Demo and Loan Specialist with the InData Project at Easter Seals Crossroads, and today I'll be showing you the Ray-Ban Stories. So the Ray-Ban Stories come in this nice case here, which on the back has a USB-C port where you can charge, which is cool because you can charge the case and your glasses at the same time. So if your glasses are fully charged and your case is fully charged and your glasses run out, you can put them back into the case and recharge your glasses without actually having to plug anything back in, which is nice if you're on the go. You will need a Facebook account in order to use the glasses, and you also will want to download an app which is called the Facebook View app in order to kind of get the most out of the glasses and to be able to take photos and videos.
Battery about 100%.
If you want to turn the glasses on, there's a little switch right here that you can just push over to turn them on. If you want to turn them off, you move that the opposite way. And if it's one of your first time setting up the glasses with your phone and you need to set it up ready for Bluetooth, you'll just take this little knob and you'll push it over to the side for 5 seconds, and that kind of starts to get the Bluetooth going so it can sync to your phone. What's another cool thing about the glasses is they do have speakers inside of them. So you can listen to your podcasts or music or anything like that without having to have earbuds, and also you can kind of discreetly, walk around listening to music without people knowing, which is kind of a neat feature about them. As far as the cameras, which are both on these two sides, they're 5 megapixel each, and they do shoot video at 30 frames per second. If you're interested in taking video, there's a couple different ways. The first one is that you can just press this button right here on the right hand side of your glasses one time, and that will start your video. And when you start a video, a white light will start here and on the inside of your frames, and I'll show you that. So you can see the white light there. There's also a white light there on the inside of the frames. And if you want to stop the video, you just press that button one more time. If you want to take a photo, it's the same gesture, just instead of pressing it one time, you will press and hold, and that will take a photo instead of a video. Another thing that's cool about these is you can, they are smart glasses, so you can speak to them. Instead of using a command like Hey Google though, they use a command called Hey Facebook. You may not have heard that, but it did make a sound, and that sound lets you know that the glasses are listening and waiting for a command. The glasses won't have nearly as many phrases that you can use with a Hey Google or a Siri, but they do link to your Facebook, and they're kind of more made to be a part of the Facebook ecosystem. A couple of the commands that you can use with the glasses would be something like Hey Facebook, record a video, hey Facebook, stop recording, hey Facebook, take a photo, things like that. You can also, if you're interested in messaging somebody from your glasses, you can do that as well, but you can only do it on either the WhatsApp app or the Facebook Messenger. So if you're interested in messaging somebody, you would just say, hey Facebook, wait for the sound, and then you would say message whoever the person is you're wanting to message. You can also do the same thing with calls, but once again, you can only make those calls within the WhatsApp app or the Facebook app, which the Messenger does allow you to make calls in that as well. If you're interested in listening to audio, once you start your songs, you can just tap the side of the frames one time to start or pause your song. You can tap twice to skip forward one track, and you can press that 3 times in order to go back a track. Also, if the volume is too loud or too quiet. You can swipe forward to raise the volume, and you can swipe backwards to lower that volume. And if you're looking to get the most out of the Ray-Ban Stories, like I said, you do want to download the Facebook View app. So I'll go ahead and open that right now. And what that does is it kind of has a log of all your videos and your photos that you have shot through the day or whenever. And if you open this up and you notice that any of your videos have not went into this log yet, that's because at the bottom right hand corner you'll see a little button, and I'll go ahead and press that. And that will download your videos and your photos to the Facebook View app. And once you have them there they come. All right. So that's how you see your videos and your photos. If you wanted to look at a couple of the different settings, that would be in your top right of the screen. And I won't go into detail on those, but I'll just kind of go show you all those different options there if you were interested. And that's going to be the Ray-Ban Stories.
Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the InData Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.